All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Collecting Brothers. John, this is Josh. We're rounding up all the toy news from this past week, and there was a lot. A lot of the Hasbro teams came out to play. NECA showed up. There's like Holothon going on. Everyone's out here. McFarlane, SH Figure Arts. Some really cool stuff from this. So stay tuned while we round up all the news for you guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. We do really appreciate all the likes, comments, and subscribes that you guys have been doing. So keep that up. And if you guys know some people that want to talk about toys with us, let them know the Collecting Brothers are here. All right, let's go ahead and start off with Four Horsemen. They're the best, so why not start off with the best stuff here? But Legion's Con is starting. Well, Legion's Con's tickets have gone on sale, so you can now purchase those tickets and get your hotel and everything like that. But at every Legion's Con, of course, they do Legion's Con exclusives. And last year was Waltor, right? We got the Mythic version and the Cosmic version of Waltor, the Mad, and this time we are getting these two characters here. And with those, these are homages to members in the Mythic Legions community, right?
Very cool that's like now, because before Legion Con exclusives were kind of just their own figures, and now that this is the second year in a row that they're doing a kind of tribute or homage figure to a member in the community, it kind of like sets the standard. So I feel like this is kind of going to be a reoccurring thing, especially because Legion's Con is just about getting together with all the members of the Four Horsemen community, talking Cosmic, talking Mythic. And so I feel like now this is just gonna continue forever. Like it's just gonna be the standard.
Yeah, I think we'll eventually get like a 1/6 shooter figure, right?
1/6 shooter, yeah. A Bill Dork Layer tribute, yeah.
That would be cool.
Builds, yeah.
There's a lot of customizers too, like Chris Ackerman, all those guys. But first up here we have Gaspar the Unamused, which is a tribute to George Gaspar. It's like George Hates Fun is an in joke. It's an inside joke for the cabal there. This is the guy on the Four-ish Horseman O'Clock YouTube show.
Yeah.
They talk about
the bald guy. He's the funny one. Yeah, the funny one.
Yeah, exactly. But he's getting like this orc monk looking thing, dude.
And it kind of fits him because he's like, because he's bald and he just has the beard. So it actually fits his head sculpt. Yeah. It
is definitely him, but that beautiful soft goods robe, tunic, I don't know what you want to call it for there, because of some nunchucks. The cool thing with this one though is that he comes out with switchable lower halves, so you can turn him into a dwarf as well as a different head there.
Very cool. And so those soft goods are so sick, and like you can make easy money. Avatar custom. Easy money, John. That's light work for me.
That's true. That's just popping his weapon. That's just moving things around, right?
Well, I would just take the soft goods and probably make it like on like, because you got to get like a kid body, put it on like
right. That's true.
Like a Marvel Legends buck or something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make an airbender.
That would be cool. But yeah, so there's that first half of the 2-pack there. Next up, we're getting the Gayrich, the Unpredictable. This is Chris. Chris Gayrich. This is the guy that goes over to China, and does his job there, and he's everyone's best friend, right?
Yeah, this is a cool 2-pack because like if you watch the Four Horsemen O'Clock, YouTube channel, which I would highly recommend if you're interested in Mythic Legions, Chris and George give great insights on just like if you're interested in how the toys are made, like from like start to inception to like the production, factories and all the kind of hiccups. Like I am interested in like all the hiccups that they go through and like things that you don't necessarily think about how hard it is to get a refined finished product.
Well, and a high quality one at that too, right? Yeah. But he's got the Monkey King pauldrons there. Lots of just everything on this figure, right? Because it's kind of like Chris, so they just kind of crazy.
This embodies Chris, you're right.
So just throwing everything they can at this figure here. He even comes with a Jaguar head, like the Jaguarians or whatever. Yeah, and this one's cool. A lot of people have been saying that the helmet here is a Boba Fett homage.
Oh, okay, I see that actually. I see that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I think it looks cool. But that would be the exclusive 2-pack here. There are some exclusive parts to this that will only be available at Legion's Con. They will re-release these figures singly like they did with Waltor.
Like with any convention exclusive.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They just kind of take some things out.
Yeah, and it's usually a head.
Usually
I'll probably say 2 heads are going to be out probably.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's this the Legion Con exclusive. And then this is the first set that they're announcing. So I'm thinking there might be some more based off of the wording they're using. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like last year there was a lot of con exclusives. Like there was the Walter 2-pack, then there was the Mistros one, like the guy with the patina armor I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like one.
early access to Operative 83 and Kragnar.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of exclusives, and it's fine because they end up always going
Yeah.
to like single pack with just a little bit less. But with the helmets and the heads, which two do you think are not going to come in the two pack? Because it's going to be two. It's going to be two of the heads.
I think it's going to be the black bearded and the lower half. I'll be honest. I don't think they're going to give you that extra lower half. I don't know though. But I think the black beard for George, and I think they'll take out the Jaguar head.
The dwarf bearded head and the Jaguar head.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that because honestly, I'm more interested in that George head sculpt, the actual the one that's George and Orc, because that cream color I feel like works really well for just like an Orc figure. And I do like that you mentioned the Boba Fett thing. That's cool to me.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, I think that would be good to get. But there you go. Let's keep going here. Next up, we're talking some NECA toys. This first one is kind of cool that they're re-releasing for the 34 year anniversary of the original 1990 movie. They are re-releasing their quarter scale figures of these turtles. So now I have a complete set, and like it's so much fun to have them at this scale. I don't collect quarter scale. I don't collect anything.
Me neither. I have them though too.
These turtles are just so great at this scale, and they're in my classroom right now. And like I put them by the window so everyone can see them, and I don't know. It's just really fun. So a second chance for everybody to get these. And like, they're not that expensive aftermarket, but just to kind of get them in box and just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Price.
I would have to check on that. I don't know how, because I actually was able to pick them up like on eBay, like way under retail. That's why I saw like someone was selling like the whole set and I got them like dirt cheap. But did you ever? I never got the Foot Soldier shredded. Did you ever get any of those?
I did not get the.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just good. It's such a large scale. Like, I'm just good with the turtles. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, you're totally fine with the quarter scale turtles, man. You don't really need much more, but they look great.
Highly recommend these. Like, second chance on these are like, even if you don't collect quarter scale, these are just massive.
Yeah, like even if you don't, like you've never gotten anything bigger. Yeah, we don't. These guys are worth it, and maybe you didn't even know these existed before. This is your kind of your heads up to get these. They really are so much fun. They pose well, they play well. And again, something about the turtles, man.
And I think just one thing to mention, I think it's like a really great price point because I'm not sure how much the inflation will change the price point, but these usually retail for like $125, like all NECA quarter scales do. And like if you think, of course, there's not as much soft goods as like a Hot Toy, but like Hot Toy's 1/6 scale, and they're like $250, $300. So for like $125 to get a quarter scale figure, it really is a good deal.
It's a good deal, man. It's a good deal. So shout out to NECA for reissuing these quarter scale turtles. Next up, we got official pictures here from the classic or the retro War Duke. It's gonna go $30 as normal just for NECA, May 2024. So coming up next month. And this honestly looks great. I do like the flatter colors on this one.
Yeah, and that Necro sword is sick. And honestly, yes, it's $30, but like the new standard price, like since inflation was 35, so it's actually kind of back to the old, like, because that $30 is pre-COVID NECA prices. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because usually they were like 33, 35. So kind of cool to see that. Maybe because it's retro, I don't know, but it's $30. It's cheaper than what normal NECA's figures are running for.
That's true. So there's the packaging there for you, as well as the back, which is confirming we're getting Zorak and who's the other guy?
Elkhorn. And it's kind of cool to see both sets because I haven't gotten any of them yet. But which one would you like? Which one, if you could, which set would you get? The original or the retro set?
I'm actually kind of leaning towards the retro. Like,
really? No.
Fun. The War Duke looks great. I have to see what Zorak's color scheme is, but 2 out of the 4 I'm digging.
You can see it.
I feel like I'm not seeing the colors accurately enough. I feel like there might be something muddled. Because if he really is all flat black like that, I don't know.
I think he is.
Okay, then I go original Zorak on that one.
Just the original one to get the retro, the rest, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's that Dungeons & Dragons from NECA. Next up, something that they didn't announce like fully, but is out in stores as we speak right now. They are doing the Prey, right? The Predator from Prey, but the bear blood version. So when he's invisible and he splits open that bear, so it is a semi-translucent figure covered in blood, dude. Like, this thing looks...
Yeah, this is amazing. It's like even the packaging just adds so much like extra goodness to it, and it just is a cool looking concept figure. Like it's not something you would think they would make, but they executed it perfectly.
Right, yeah, And it's a cool scene, you know, like
Yeah.
to get the blood, like they did a really good job on the paintwork of the blood, but then all the way down to like the translucency of the figure down below because he's invisible, right?
Yeah, I need more prey figures. Like, what's the
Yeah.
main girl's name? Do you remember?
The Comanche. I know they're Comanches, but
But yeah, we need the main girl.
yeah,
We need
maybe
that because we
do it,
got
maybe they'll do
Arnie,
it.
you know.
We
So
did
they,
get
we know
Dutch.
they give him the side characters. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, just do her, and you
That's
don't really
it.
have
That's
to
all I
go
need.
any deeper
Yeah.
than that.
Exactly.
Yeah, just get these two guys going at it. But yeah, really cool prey figure there. Yeah, so cool. And honestly, like my pseudonym used to be when I was an artist, it was Bear Blood, and so I kind of had I kind of have a little affinity towards this one because it's their blood version of it. But yeah, there's that prey. All right, let's jump over to McFarlane Toys. First up, they're giving us some collector's editions, right? These are kind of like the definitive versions of McFarlane Toys of the DC Universe. First up here is the Penguin. Looks really good. I like the colors on this one. The scowl on his face looks great. What do you think?
Yeah, just like you said, like the definitive collector's edition. Like to me, that I don't see anything wrong with this penguin. Like to me, this is the perfect penguin.
Yeah.
I even like that the articulation scheme. Like even though there's no torso movement, penguin doesn't need that, but you're still getting double elbows, and the legs look like they're moving well enough.
Single theirs, but like probably a deeper cut.
Yeah, deep cut. Yeah.
No, I'm happy with this one. Next up in the collector's edition, Starfire. This one I'm excited for. I'm partial to the Teen Titans just because I grew up on that show, but yeah, Starfire's looking good, dude. Looking good.
Yeah, it looks amazing. The hair, and it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm hoping it better be translucent. Like if it's not, that's gonna be a very missed opportunity.
Hair?
Yeah, I hope it is. It doesn't look it's and that's bad. I really hope that it's translucent just because when Mattel had the DC Multiverse license in their last year, it was so sad. In the last year they had it, they started building out the Teen Titans team, and they gave us Robin, Starfire, and who else did they give us? Robin, Starfire, and Beast Boy. But like really comic accurate ones. Okay. And then they lost the license, so we never got a Raven or Cyborg. But their Starfire was such an amazing figure. The Mattel DC Multiverse Starfire, and they had her have translucent kind of fire because it makes it look like it's fire, like it lights up really well.
That is her powered up mode, right?
Yeah, so I feel like if Mattel can do it, come on, Todd can do it too. But it doesn't look like it. But I'm holding off hope because there's a lot of effects and picture magic going on here.
That's true.
But we'll see.
Yeah, and I'm okay with her being on her bigger body because she is older than most of the Teen Titans. She is kind of the leader in the books.
I'm not okay with it, but it's just like we know that's what Todd's doing now, so it doesn't matter because the Raven he gave us on the scale, so it's got a scale now with Raven. That's true.
Cool thing though that's happening here is he's actually throwing in a Chase figure. And it's basically a repaint, but it's her sister, Blackfire, which I don't know, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, great reuse to get money back on the mold, and it's the perfect Chase, right? You don't want Starfire being the Chase, you want her sister being the Chase. So
if you don't get it,
complaints here.
Yeah, it's okay. You get it, sick. Yeah. So, all right, next up for the collector's edition,
Boomer!
Captain Boomerang, dude. And yes, that is a soft goods trench coat and soft goods scarf on Boomerang here.
Yeah, and it like almost feels like they did it with the Dark Knight Rises Bane. It's kind of the same, looks very similar to that one. Maybe they're like, they have experience with that like pleather material, and they're just going for it. Man, I'm excited for this Boomer.
Me too. I'm
just
really,
like
really
for Suicide
excited.
Squad, you know?
Yeah, he looks really good. That'd be cool if someone 3D printed a Jai Courtney head, throw it on here.
Yeah,
it's perfect, dude. It'd be cool. But yeah, I'm really excited about these soft goods too. I just want to check them out. I really want to get my hands on it.
For sure.
Looks, wired. It looks lined. I mean, I don't know. That's what it looks like, but
yeah, it looks like there's a lot of stitching going on. Like this looks like an expensive coat. Like DC Multiverse is honestly stepping up their game on this figure.
Sure on this. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's keep going here. We're getting some page punchers here. These are the smaller figures just of that infinite. No, sorry, these will be the 6-inch line.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be the Ghost of Krypton, right? Where we kind of talked about these, where it's like Superman goes on and
we're like saying like it's like the Todd stuff. Like he likes this was for Todd. He made this for himself.
Yeah, the Brainiac is cool, right? The Brainiac's cool. The Ghost of Krypton here. Superman with the black cape. Brainiac, which it's a cool figure, but again, the ink, these sketch editions just aren't
I
doing
think
it for
they're
me
ruining
lately.
him. They're honestly ruining the figures for me. Like they don't look good. Like why would any like? Because I feel like the painted versions look really good. So like, why would anybody get these?
I don't know. Yeah.
Because like the Brainiac in the fully painted one, yes, you can see so much detail because there's so much
All
paint
this
added.
cybernetics. Yeah.
And with this, I can't even really see the silhouette of the figure because the shadows are like not playing well.
Yeah. Like it's literally blocking some things out.
Yeah, it's confusing, honestly.
Yeah, it is. I feel that. But here's the other Superman as well. Of course, they use the exact same bodies. Cool that you're getting a black and white cape. That's fun. That's fun. And then last up, the Zod, the Ghost of Zod, which we lose all that translucency. Right?
I
We
know.
lose all that spectralness.
Exactly. Like these two figures, especially some of the ones, because these two figures, if you guys have not seen them, check out our previous episode when we talked about them. These two figures are amazing, man.
Yeah, these were the better ones out of the way.
Yeah.
It is gonna be a 4-pack though, so you get a full set,
Okay.
one and done, and yeah, you know, it is what it is. You like the
I mean, it's
sketch
4,000
editions?
pieces, so who really cares? Who cares,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there's that back cover though. Which looks
That's
cool.
nice, though,
Yeah,
actually.
that looks good.
That's nice.
All right, next up is the Batman from Earth 22. He's infected. So it's Batman Who Laughs is the storyline, but it's Dark Metal Nightmare Edition. So it looks creepy, which is rightly so. The Batman Who's Laughs storyline is a little more creepy. It's just that smile, dude.
Yeah.
It's freaking me out. But yeah, I mean, if you're into it, you're into it.
Overall, though, I think the gold paint looks expensive. No, it looks good. I'll say, like, for execution wise, like you said, you're into it, but execution wise, the paint came out really nice.
Yeah, and it is proper creepy. Just having that black face, black mouth with the gold. I think his teeth are gold too. Yeah.
There's only gold and black. That's it. There's nothing else. It's nice.
There you go. There's that Batman Who Laughs Nightmare Edition, Dark Metal. And it also looks like you're getting some of that gold in the packaging too, which looks good.
And limited to what, 8,000 it says? 8,100?
Yeah.
8,100.
8,100.
So weird how like these numbers are like, I feel like they're never the same. Like the other one was like 4,200. This one, it's weird.
It probably has to do with like factory minimum orders. I don't know.
Something, yeah.
Something. We'll have to ask Todd if we ever get him on the show. Todd, why? What are these numbers? I bet it's just like, they're really cool numbers, you know?
Something, yeah.
All right, next up though, we are getting Zaz, Mr. Zaz. I don't know about this figure. Because for me, yes, in the Arkham series, he's buff, but Zaz to me has always just kind of been more like a Flacco. He's a little more skinny. He's not as this thick, and his glasses, they're cool enough. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a little too plain for me.
Yeah, you can even look at the card art, right? And like it just doesn't match what we're getting in the figure form.
Yeah.
And you know, I think it has to do with, because I was thinking about this, like why is there so much I would say scaling issues, like, you know, the teen bodies I talked about before, just females kind of being a little bit oversized. And I think it has to do with, we get so much, I feel like, unique sculpts that he doesn't do different body modes, whereas like Marvel Legends doesn't do any unique sculpts, but then they have the catalog of all the proportionate right bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like a sacrifice. Like, so it's like
trade-off.
it's hard to judge them, you know, because they're giving so much uniqueness in the molds. But then we're getting things like this where it just doesn't look right.
Right.
And honestly, why is this figure so shiny? Like, it makes it look really cheap, to be honest.
I agree with you. Yeah. And also the fact that there's no scars on his back. I don't know. Zaz is supposed to be covered, right, in these scars that he's every time he kills somebody, he marks them. I understand there's certain places you couldn't reach, but like behind the arms, you can reach that. Like I don't know. It's just plain.
Yeah, something about this figure just looks cheap to me. I don't know why. Like, it's so smooth and there's so minimal detail and sculpt on it, and it's so shiny, dude. I don't know why the jeans are so shiny. Then you gotta spray with some matte spray.
I was gonna say they look like spandex, so like they're just shiny, lycra pants. But yeah, there's Mr. Zaz for you guys. Next up, for the Batman animated series, they are doing a Joker car.
Dude, this is the Joker Mobile. This is what it's called, the Joker Mobile.
Yeah, the Joker Mobile, and it is the 6-inch animated line that they're doing this for. So this thing is ginormous. $60 exclusive to Target. Release date will be May 16th. But yeah, this thing is massive, dude.
It got no more room for a Joker Mobile, I'll tell you that much.
But
the
lights
lights are
up.
sick.
It lights up, dude. It lights up, man.
That's nice. That's nice.
Now, I saw this, I was like, it's a big old car, but then I started thinking about it, like, if I were to get this, which I won't, but if I would, dude, this is a quick custom of a Mad Max car.
For sure. For sure.
You know?
Especially with that exposed kind of head engine,
the canopy,
and the railings.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like the double decker seats, you know?
Yeah, I see that.
But yeah, really cool with the light up features. That's just a lot of extra stuff there. And again, just Todd doing those vehicles anytime he wants to, whatever they are, he's here for it, for keeping it for $60, you know?
Yeah, you gotta respect that. Yeah, you gotta respect that.
Yeah, you gotta respect it. There's the package. It's gonna come in a big old box because it's gonna come assembled. There's nothing that breaks down here.
Dang, okay.
All right, let's take it over to G.I. Joe, Real American Heroes. We are getting some retro card backs here. We're first up, we're getting Beach for 25, Beachheads, excuse me, releasing in August 2024. So just, getting more of those figures on the retro cards.
Yeah, I think I actually love, like, there's gimmicks that work for me, there's gimmicks that don't, but I love the retro coloring that they do on these. They always come out great. Yeah, even though we got these like figures already, it's just, I'm double dipping. I don't care.
Yeah, I love like the full green plastic, right? For the weapons.
That shade of green is almost like a faded green, like how like the toys were back then. Like it's so reminiscent. They're capturing it so well.
They do a good job here. Joe team's always knocking us out of the park here, but we are getting Beachhead. Here's everything it comes with. Looks great. Next up, we're getting the Cobra Eel in the retro card there. This is a scuba guy, but we just got a scuba guy, right?
Yeah, we just got him recently, and this one, honestly, the colors don't change too much.
Yeah.
Like Beachhead, I love that one. The colors come down, but this one is like, yeah, it's all right. It's whatever.
Yeah. It's kind of just added to it, add the line there.
Get an extra scuba guy.
Yeah, why not? Card looks great too. So
yeah.
Next up, we are getting Snow Serpent. Now this one's cool. This one's cool. I do like this one. Got that bright blue for his patches, his weapon or his boots. Comes with the skis as well, so kind of cool.
Yeah, I love the snowshoes accessory. That is cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. Sorry.
And just how thick he is. Like he's like a thick boy.
Oh, he's in winter. He's got all the winter gear on.
Yeah, he's got his snow pants on.
Yeah. All right, and then next up, something that is currently sold out on Hasbro Pulse, but don't worry, $54.99 there, is the Cobra Ferret Scout and Cobra Ferret ATV. We're getting another vehicle from the Joe team. Let's go. Yeah, a full ATV, dude. This is great. We've got the Vamp now. We got the Trouble Bubble. We're getting the Firefly.
Yeah, I absolutely love this vehicle. I feel like it's the perfect size because sometimes I feel like if you go too big, then it sits on shelves and it doesn't move. Like this is the perfect size of a vehicle for the 6-inch scale. And not only that, what I always think about just the cross compatibility between lines, because with the Trouble Bubble, it kind of only works for Joe.
Yeah, it is specific to the Joe.
It's like,
but their bikes
if you take it outside of Joe, it just looks honestly ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna put any of the figure, but this ATV, dude, this can go with anything, man.
Yeah. It's kind of like their bikes too. And one thing I do appreciate is you're getting that like helmet, like the bike helmet, like a full face helmet, dude. That thing looks sick. So yeah, this is exciting. And people, I don't know if you've been seeing, but people have been adding things to the Vamp to like make it carry more things because of the Vamp's ability to like it just has rails everywhere, like kind of the back here of the ATV. People have been adding things to it, 3D printing their own things and just making it better. Like someone made a side mounted machine gun. It's sick, dude. So we'll see what they cook up for this ATV.
More pretty shots.
Yeah, it just looks great, dude. This looks so good.
And it even has like the protective like motocross like vest that you wear during motocross.
That's true, the chest plate, yeah.
Yeah, it's got like the vest that you wear. It's nice. They thought of everything, honestly.
All right, but there's that Ferret Scout and Ferret ATV.
Makes sense why it's sold out. This thing's a must get.
Yeah. And don't worry, it'll come back up. They'll crank these out here, or they'll repaint them in some, crimson. What they do. Yeah. All right, let's jump over to Marvel Legends. They give us a full Iron Man wave here. We're getting Count Nefaria. This is on the Iron Man retro carded figures here. So I believe they're paying homage to the series, the Iron Man series. Not sure, but that's just what it feels like for me.
Yeah, and honestly, sometimes with these retro, they're just like,
I think they're
really simple, but it's like hard to judge it because that's what they're supposed to be,
Exactly.
But when you get spoiled by like highly detailed Joes or highly detailed like Marvel Cinematic Universe figures, it's like, it's just weird.
it's a little weird. Like, unless you have an attachment, I'm not sure everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, Count Nefaria.
Yeah.
Sorry, but this one is cool. The Model 01 Gold. This is taking the Model 1, the gray one that they did, adding a skirt piece to it, and that thing articulates really well, dude. So
Oh yeah, it does. I still need to get that figure though, but yeah, that Mark 1 original suit is nice.
yeah, it comes with that cool Tony head, of course, the comic, the retro head for him.
Yeah, that's
but,
the Tom Selleck head, dude.
but yeah, it's cool to get the gold version of this with the skirt piece. So there's a little bit of a differentiation as well within the sculpt.
Yeah, and the flame effects with the black smoke look really nice, actually.
They do. And keep an eye on some of these effects because we're getting some new ones. Next up, we're getting the Astro Boy Model 09.
Dude, I know. They straight up ripped those boots from Astro Boy.
That's
straight
Astro
up.
Boy.
That's Astro, yeah.
Boy. But yeah, looking really cool here with these big old Astro Boy boots. It's that like classic Iron Man that was originally released on the anniversary card backs, where he was like a little bit smaller, but it is an updated body. They're not going back there.
Yeah, this one's plenty different. Like just like the bulk of the gauntlets and the bulk of the calf boots. I actually like this figure.
The reason I say it though is that we're still seeing that marbling that was happening in that previous figure. It's also happening here in this chest as well. So
I actually like the marbling.
That's okay.
It makes it shiny.
Yeah, I don't have any beef with it. I'm not Shartimus Prime, but I'm not sure. The cool
It's
thing
good.
though is you'll notice those two bottom effects pieces, right?
Mhm.
Those are for his hands. So after he's fired a repulsor shot, it's kind of like a little
Like the
smoky.
smoke. Yeah.
I'm digging those, especially, and they're gonna work for any Iron Man. So
Exactly. No, that's nice.
cool to get some new effect pieces.
Very
Standard
good.
the last one. Yeah, I'm excited for those. There's the packaging shot. Looks great. Next up, the one I'm probably the most excited for here is Model 20 Iron Man. He comes with the tried and true blast effects, a little more detailing in his skull. There's just more intricacy here for this Iron Man. The cool thing though is you'll notice here is he does have butterfly joints.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We don't usually get that on Iron Man figures.
No.
We
do
like
not.
never get that.
No, we do not. So I'm really excited to see how this thing plays with those added butterfly joints.
Yeah, it just has a nice silhouette. Like it's very sleek. Like I'm kind of more into like the modern stuff too, you know. So
Yeah.
And you can never have enough Spider-Man and Iron Man figures. For me, at least, you can have your Hall of Armor and then your Spider-Verse display. It always can make sense, you know.
That's true. But yeah, I'm excited for those butterfly joints on this Iron Man Model 20, man. I'm excited. All right, next up, get Whiplash. Ivan the
Okay.
Vanko.
I like this one. Good release.
Yeah. This is cool. Like especially for like a classic Iron Man specific villain, I think this is good. But you're getting that cool whip. You're getting the cape, a pouch. It looks like it might be the Green Goblin pouch. But just a fun character, man.
Yeah, and the head sculpt looks really nice. Like something about it, it's coming off like highly detailed, even though it's like still a comic version.
Uh-huh.
Great selection here.
Yeah, great choice here. The whip's like an added bonus there, like just to have Whiplash, right? We've had him in the movies, MCU. People are familiar with the character.
Exactly.
Mickey Rourke's version at least. No parrot though, no talking bird, right? That's a Mickey Rourke choice.
Give me that Mickey Rourke in the Legacy MCU collection. Give me a Mickey Rourke figure. I need that.
It has to come with this bird.
Ooh.
Next up though, the muscle mommy herself, She-Hulk comic version. And
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful figure, dude. Endless double everything. The hair looks great. The face sculpt looks good. I mean, it's
It reminds me of
perfect size too.
What is that? You know that green bean giant in the grocery store?
Yeah, the green giant.
Yeah, that's his wife.
Nah, dude, they crushed it. And that bent machine gun, sick, dude. Sick.
Okay, you know what? I gotta give Marvel Legends team. You know what? They crushed it with this wave. I respect just new pieces, and they're giving us very good accessories here, man.
Yeah.
With that, like the smoke effect from Iron Man, that broken gun. This is a nice
bent
wave.
gun. And then the butterflies on that Iron Man.
Iron
dude.
Man, yeah.
There is some innovation happening there.
And even the
trying
paint job on the hair, right? It's not just a black. Usually comic figures, they just make it one color.
Yeah.
That green adds so much to this figure.
This is just the She-Hulk. It's like purest form of She-Hulk here, dude.
This is the best She-Hulk to date, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. And she's big. You can see here that she's going into the blister packaging footholds.
Yeah,
and that's great. She's bent there, right? She's bending at the knees there. So she's gonna be nice and tall, dude. Perfect addition to any like comic MCU display. Or sorry, comic Marvel comics display. Yeah, just perfect. All right, let's jump over to Black Series. They give us just one little thing here. We're getting Muma Nando. Nando? I'm not sure. But it's an Aoran, right? 4 lungs. Cool to get that head sculpt. We've seen it before. We're gonna keep getting some of these figures. Just a guy to add to your Cantina display. Fill out some background characters in Star Wars.
Beautiful wash on the head sculpt. The wash is doing wonders on this figure. Like, it's looking way realistic. Like, that wash is going crazy on this figure. And I feel like it wasn't like this on the Galaxy's Edge, because they released the Aoran from Galaxy's Edge originally, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like it had like a lighter wash, and so this one is just coming out a lot better than the original Aoran that we got. And it's a beautiful sculpt. Like, you can't have enough aliens.
And especially like Aorans where they're like very specific. And there's even that Jedi Aoran from
Dude, that's why I got 2 Galaxy's Edge Athorians to make a custom of that, dude. I still don't have to make that.
That guy's sick. That guy's cool. But yeah, there we go. Let's jump over to SH Figure Arts. Next, they are giving us a Naruto Sage Mode. And unfortunately, this is a Toshami Nation's web shop limited item. It is what it is. But what is that cape that he's got?
It's P Bandai exclusive, right?
P Bandai.
P Bandai exclusive. So it's going to be at a higher retail price point. We've previously gotten this figure, right? Back when Naruto line first started and then it died, right? So, but that one came with hard plastic. Like, it was hard plastic cape. And it didn't come with this double Rasengan, the Rasengan Barrage accessories. It came with the Rasen Shuriken, but it did not come with the Rasengan Barrage. Okay. So you are getting more accessories. You are getting more faceplates. That screening faceplate did not come with the original. And of course, the beautiful soft good cape, which just frees up so much articulation that the original figure couldn't do. Right. So even though it's going to be at a higher price point because it's P Bandai, it's going to be well worth it, guys. Honestly, I got to get 3 of these. Seriously.
It really does look beautiful. And I don't know, dude. More and more companies are doing those soft goods really, really well. And it really just increases the quality and playability of a figure.
Exactly. It's all about the playability, for sure.
Yeah. And it just looks great.
See, and this one, the original didn't have that. This is because you have to do this to go into Sage Mode. And so it comes with the Sage Mode hands with the closed eyes. That's how you enter Sage Mode. That's sick.
So yeah, this looks really good.
And then not only that, but you can then just take off the cloak and then you just have another Shadow Clone for your Shadow Clone army. Like, it's so good.
Naruto just works that way, dude.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're gonna jump over to Rurouni Kenshin here. We have a Hajime Saito. This is kind of Hajime Saito. Okay.
No, Hajime. Yeah.
But he's kind of the antagonist in Rurouni Kenshin. They'll go ahead and fight. So just kind of cool to get more characters from these, not necessarily super popular animes, but like classics, I would say.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, and they'll sell well because they're classics. Yeah. They're gonna sell well.
These are gonna do good. And we already talked about Rurouni Kenshin and of course his bending knees. And it looked good. So to get his antagonist it's gonna just, keep going. We'll see who else we get from Rurouni Kenshin. All right, next up though, speaking of classic animes from the 90s, we are getting a Yusuke here from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this looks good. I would have preferred him in his full green outfit, but
we'll get it.
Yeah, like the battle training gear, it works here. But you're also getting his Ray-Gan effect piece that he can shoot, right? That's his like ability, and gets a bigger version of here with the stand. One thing cool is you're getting Pui, his like spirit creature, spirit beast in his like normal form. It hasn't fully charged up yet, but yeah, just perfect accessory for Yusuke. And you also get his downed hair look when it's not pulled back, dude. I mean, just anything you can want outside of the green suit, of course. But yeah, really cool to get Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho.
And just good to see they're picking up new licenses. They're picking up more and more licenses. And it's good that they're doing, modern animes plus classic animes. Like, I hope, because, we saw the revival with the Naruto line. I hope they can revive, like, give me more of the 90s Pokemon, because they used to make Pokemon.
Okay.
They made like just Team Rocket and Ash, and then that's it.
No Brock, no Misty.
No Brock, no Misty, no Nurse Joy,
Yeah.
no Professor Oak. Come on.
Officer Jetty.
Yeah, Officer Jenny. I want all of that.
What
Gary,
was-
give me Gary Oak.
We
Yeah.
need a Gary.
So like, I hope they can revive, because I feel like
yeah, that
Pokemon
would be
fandom is
good.
massive. It's a massive fandom, you know.
And it stayed. It stayed.
Yeah, so I hope they revive that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, SH Regrets. But yeah, if I pick up Yusuke here, this is the post I'll have him in here, just with that finger gun sticking out, dude.
Yeah, and with this like being the main character, we don't know the price point yet, but maybe it's gonna be the 35 to get you.
That's
Because
true.
they usually do it with the main character, you know.
All right, but let's keep going here. Next up, we have Gyu from Demon Slayer. Again, just more and more Demon Slayers. Demon Slayer is so popular; they're gonna do all the figures, right?
Yeah, and we kind of talked about this one before, with just like more beauty shots with it, but just good to see, because I mentioned to you before that Figma did their release, but it was a Good Smile exclusive, and it was really expensive. Like, it was over $100 for theirs.
Oh wow!
And so I passed on it because it was too expensive, but now we have this second option. Beautiful.
Yeah, it looks great. Get this emotionless expression, but yeah. And here he is with Tanjiro. All right, next up, something that I'm really excited for. We are getting a Shrike from Berserk. She's kind of like the fairy witch in training that joins Berserk on the later half of his story, and getting that cloth cape, but also that plastic skirt or dress piece, dude. And she looks amazing, dude. I don't know. She's really cool. She plays a good important part in the story. And she comes with a little golem here that she can control. Yeah. One of my favorite things, though, is they're adding this exclusive piece here of her, like, astral form. So when Guts is in, like, his berserker mode, and he's in the berserker armor here, he, like, loses control and just kills. Turns into just like a wild dog. And it takes Shrike, when the first time he goes into these modes, it takes Shrike to enter her astral plane and then, like, kind of pull him out of it. So it's so cool. Like, they already released Berserk in his full armor here,
Yeah.
and then to get that additional piece to go along with that figure.
That's how they get us.
That's how they
That's
get me.
how they sucker us into getting the whole line.
Yeah.
They do this with
Little
every
extra
line,
piece
so-
there, extra
Yeah.
piece here.
Exactly. But man, I feel like the Berserk line's been selling so well, because I haven't been able to like find any of them like at a decent price. Like, they don't go on sale. They've just been selling like crazy.
Yeah, and I think the same will happen here.
Exactly.
Shrike here, especially with that cloth goods cape that she has here. And D Amazing reviewed this Berserk thing, dude. And a lot of the first release, apparently, what he was saying is that they released the first version of him, and he couldn't even hold up the Dragon Slayer because of how
So big, yeah.
it was so big, and the joints they didn't have enough tension in them. And dude, D Amazing had the sword like sticking out in front of Berserk, and then he was still able to pose the figure standing up, and the arms and all the joint tensions were able to hold the sword up, even though it's still heavy.
That's just balancing talent, dude. That's all his talent there. Years
Well,
of balancing figures.
He is really good at that. Give him credit, yeah, for sure. He is really good at that. But also like the tension that the tension that they added to those joints in the hands and the arms.
The update, okay.
Yeah, it really holds up, and he can actually hold the sword now in those different positions. So really cool. Yeah, I want to pick up the sound version of Guts here. All right, it's not over with SH Figure Arts. We are getting the Bombad Jedi beside the SH Figure Lights. We are getting, yes, Jar Jar Binks himself, and I'm here for it, dude. I love my Bombad Jedi.
Thank you. Like, honestly, I feel like I'm trying to think. Has Figure Arts ever given us an alien character? Let me think. Let me look at my shelf real quick. To be honest, I think this is besides Yoda, besides Master Yoda, like, this is the only, I think, alien character. The rest have gotten like all been human. So I'm so excited that they're doing aliens now. Like, it gives me this gives me a lot of hope for the SH Figure Star Wars line, that it's going to continue. The fact that they did kind of Jar Jar, he's like not as like, he's popular, but he's not a safe bet. You know, he's not like a Boba Fett, a Luke, a Vader. He's Jar Jar. He's kind of a controversial boy.
He can be. He can be.
Yeah. So exciting. I love this thing. Man.
Yeah. And it was funny because they released this on April 1st here in the States, but technically it's April 2nd over in Japan already. So like, it wasn't an April Fool's joke. We are getting the Bombad Jedi here. So, all right.
Phenomenal textures compared to the Black Series. Like,
Oh yeah.
they're destroying the Black Series with those textures.
To get the goofy tongue sticking out face like that
With the
is
thumbs up, dude.
yeah, that's just the best. All right, next up here from Storm Collectibles, kind of close out our show here. We're getting King of the Fighters Ultimate Match 98.
Hey, this is building out the line, dude. They're going all in on this.
They are going all in here, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name there, but he's some type of preacher, some type of minister.
I like it.
Soft goods too, $94, $95. Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, of course, later this year, 2024. But yeah, dude, this is like some, clergyman.
Yeah, you don't want to fight this guy, dude. He has the power of God and anime on his side. Holy crap.
Literally,
no way.
dude, this guy actually does have those two powers. When he comes with a book, soft goods cape there, and he actually has a torso cut, a diaphragm cut there, which is cool. So it's not a plastic overlay.
Yeah, this figure, man, I love Storm, man. I just hope, like, if they can do King of Fighters 98, they need to pick up the Soul Calibur license, because I feel like they like fighting games, and I would love to get some Soul Calibur figures from them.
Yeah, dude, a Cervantes,
Talon, yeah.
Voldo, Voodoo?
Nightmare, dude, come on.
Oh my god, dude, all three versions of Nightmare. Please.
Yeah, Nightmare would be insane. Yeah,
that would be so cool. It even comes with this cool effects piece. Here's the power of God and anime showing up right here. Beautiful. Looks great here, dude. Yeah, I mean, Storm's doing some good stuff here. And just like Ryu, they're starting to get that soft goods in here, dude, where they can.
For sure, yeah. It's more and more, man, and more and more seeing, and I love it.
I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. It's wired, of course. You can see the stitching there. Head sculpt looks great, dude. I feel like this guy listens to 98 Degrees and LFO on his spare time.
Honestly, you're right. The hairstyle's out of this world. I love it.
Some Sugar Ray, dude. Mark McGrath out here. But yeah, there you go. King of the Fighters 98, dude, from Storm Collectibles. Here's everything. You're getting 3 different expressions, of course. All the hands you could want, an effects piece, a lower. Oh, he comes with 2 lowers.
That's like a swooshing lower, or to get like a wide stance, because he gets the wide fighting stance.
So he has like the straight standing.
So we can do the low kick. Spam the low kick. Spam the low kick.
Yeah, no, this looks good, dude. And we'll see what Storm Collectibles continues.
More King of the Fighters, man. I need more of them. I'll take them.
All right, friends. So that's going to go ahead and wrap up our show for this week here. Lots of good stuff here. As always, at the end of our show, we like to pick our pick of the week. Which one was your pick of the week? Let us know down below in the comments. And there's a lot, Josh, dude. There's a lot of, man. It's going to be hard to pick your favorite.
There's a lot of solid figures this week. An amazing week for us toy collectors, guys. It's going to be a tough choice, but you know me.
I know you.
Misa, a sucker for Star Wars, John. Misa, sucker for Star Wars. It's got to be the SH figure of Jar Jar Binks. Was that the one you think I was going to pick?
No, I did not. I thought you were going to go Naruto Sage mode.
God. Star Wars over Naruto.
Okay.
Star Wars over Naruto. I'm sorry.
We know how you rank them now.
You know, I think if I didn't already have a Stage 1 Naruto, it would have been. But I think because I already have one, and yeah, it's nice to get the soft goods, and a couple extra accessories. But like, Misa, I don't have an SH figure as Jar Jar Binks, So I gotta get that.
That is true. All right. The Jar Jar Binks figure.
Yeah, the texturing on it. Yeah. It's flawless figure.
Respect, dude. The tongue sticking out. Man, yeah. And it's gonna be played so well too. Yeah. Okay. Oof. I was not expecting that. I'll be honest. I was not ready for that. For me, man, I think I'm gonna have to go with Shrike. I know that might be weird, but yeah, I'm going with Shrike.
Yeah, because you're a freak.
I like Berserk. I like Berserk for no other reasons besides that, and to get the astral form of her. I think it's just so cool. Yeah, and it also means that we're gonna get the rest of the team.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they'll do that.
We'll get a Casa and
good healthy sign.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Let us know your pick down below, friends. But as always, keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.
Vote Bombad Jedi. Vote Bombad Jedi.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Also, go back the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. Go get your epic all in. We've been unlocking things every couple of few days here, man. We're gonna get to that Mamba. If you you don't know what AWOC is, check up this video up here.
Yeah, and we had a chance to interview Jason, the creator, and he's such a cool dude, and we appreciate his time and also highly articulated too as well.
Yep,
So
Adam. Yeah.
definitely check out that video we got.
Yeah, for sure. And after you're done watching it, back all in on this AWOL Kickstarter, man. All right.
We're gonna make it. No
Oh, yeah.
sleep till
Till
Bamba.
Bubba. All right, friends. Keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.